We are here at the BRICS Trades Expo, and I'm sitting with Mr. Wellington NYUSWA. He is the SAA Technical CEO. Mr. NYUSWA, thank you so much for joining us here on Hilaal TV.
Oh, thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be part of this invitation.
No, it's an absolute pleasure. So, Mr. NYUSWA, let's talk about SAA Technical because it's one of those parts of the national airline that doesn't get a lot of credit, but you guys do so much of work in making sure that those aircraft are ready to be flown and taking passengers all across, not just South Africa, but across the globe.
That's so true. As SA Technical, as a maintenance organization, basically what we do, we repair aircraft. Our customers are interested in few things. One, the aircraft must be reliable. Two, it must be cost effective. And three, we must make sure that it is safe to fly for the customers. Thank you.
Mr. NYUSWA, let's talk about the summit. How nice is it having SAE being part here? And of course, communicating with so many other different stakeholders here, not just to learn, but also to educate them about SAE.
That's so true because a lot of organizations, airlines and MROs still believe that SA Technical or SAA is still in business rescue or is not working. It is quite refreshing for them when they see us operating, able to offer services, able to offer options in the market. And we are back flying the 2.0 version, and we have a fit-for-purpose airline and an MRO that is actually able to carry out the needs of the country and also to reach out to our customers to make sure that we provide the services that are required. We are experiencing increase in airline activities, which is actually good for us as an MRO because we maintain aircraft. But the market in South Africa is now saturated. We're now moving out of South Africa to actually up north as far as Africa is concerned. We're part of SATAM, we're part of AFCAC, and we are starting to reap the benefits of collaborations. It's still early days, but we can only succeed if we collaborate because the numbers have reduced as far as airlines are concerned. So you probably have, as an MRO, people who repair aircraft, you've got your customers scattered everywhere, especially those who require our services. Therefore, it is only when you work together with other fellow MROs, with other OEMs, and collaborate your resources that you are able to actually make sure that you maximize on your resources and also leverage off your partners' capabilities. Aircraft maintenance, component repairs, training, you name it. Thank you.
One final question, Mr. NYUSWA. How does a trade fair like this over here help you communicate and develop cooperations with fellow BRICS nations in order to make sure that SAE Technical as a division continues to improve and evolve and become even better?
Perfect. It's actually a perfect opportunity. You know, the session that we had today is an eye-opener for most of us, and also it was an opportunity for SAE Technical to showcase what we can do, brief the market in terms of where we are, but also if you look at it, I mean, we hardly have any airlines here from India. We hardly have any aircraft here from Brazil or China for that matter. Therefore, it means there's a gap that we need to fill. Maybe not one-sided as such, but how can we work together in terms of perhaps saturated market on our side or peaks? We are able to offload our requirements and get more capacity from our BRICS nations. Vice versa, in their times of peak season, they're able to offload metal on this side. We do have a challenge as an MRO because we work well with aircraft that are grounded, which means it's heavy maintenance work. Now, you need a wide-bodied aeroplane to come to South Africa for maintenance. And because these airlines are not flying here, it becomes difficult for them to position the aircraft, fly an empty aircraft literally all the way from India or all the way from China to South Africa to get maintenance. Now we need to find ways of making this work, meet each other on the ferry cost, but also there are other areas of collaboration like training, like component repairs that do not require the entire aircraft to come here. There's a shortage of components around the world in terms of the aircraft that we service. New aircraft are not available. They are not coming through in a short space of time, long lead times as far as orders are concerned. This means the old aircraft that everyone thought they would actually replace are now the only source of hope, because the industry has just quite dramatically increased in terms of activity. Therefore, MROs like SA Technical and our fellow MROs have to work together to make sure that we meet the demands of the market. Therefore, this conference, especially from a BRICS point of view, is an opportunity for us to make meaningful contribution towards other BRICS nations. But the difference this time is that we want it to be less talk and more action. And I've been challenging our fellow BRICS nations to say, there are new aircraft coming through, we want to be part of that. There are training requirements, vice versa, either South Africans needing to get training on new capabilities, or the rest of the BRIC nations needing to get the EASA, FAA, SACA capability that we have. Utilize our facility, utilize our workshops. There's an opportunity for us to work business to business, easy to achieve, quick wins, no big, massive, complicated MOUs. Let's work together, piecemeal. We can only work as SA Technical on items that make sense business-wise, have got relevant throughput, and we can make money out of it.
Mr. NYUSWA, thank you so much for joining us on Hilaal TV, and all the best going forward with SA Technical.
It's a pleasure. Hope to see you soon. Tell a good story, especially in the next round of BRICS, wherever it is.
Definitely. Thank you so much. We will do well. Do stay tuned to Hilaal TV as we bring you more coverage of the BRICS Summit and the BRICS Trades Fair.